So in your textbook, since the formulas are given in the textbook, they don't have them added to the question. But if you got this question on a quiz, a test, or on the exam, you would have been given this formula or the other one. Maybe the letters change, but you will be given the formula and you would have been told what each of the things stand for. So P is your principal, R is your interest rate as a decimal, N is the number of compounding periods, T is time in years, and A is the amount that you would have after those years. So once you have your formula, you look at your question and you say, well, what is everything that I know? I know the principal is 1,500. I know my interest rate, 0.04. It's compounded quarterly, which means 4 times a year, so I would have a 4 there and a 4 there as well. When will it be 2,500? So I know that the amount is supposed to be 2,500, and I need to solve for T. Okay, so T is in the exponent, and so far in example 1 and 2, the only thing that we have learned so far to solve for exponents was to use our powers chart. Do you have 1 plus 0.04 divided by 4 on that powers chart? No. How about 1,500 or 2,500? No. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, we don't have the algebraic skills to solve this yet. We're going to learn them. But for right now, we're going to see if we were allowed technology, could we use our graphing calculator to help us solve this? And we're going to use techniques similar to the techniques that we used at the end of last chapter, like with that birthday problem, where you have Cheryl's birthday's X and Todd is 2 years younger and blah, blah, blah. What we did as one of our strategies is we typed in one side of our equation into y1, the other side of our equation into y2. And if we can find out where those graphs intersect, then we're going to solve for time. And this is going to be super helpful, especially next year, because you're going to have a lot of questions that you'll want to find an answer quickly, and you'll be allowed to use your graphing calculator, so this can be very helpful. So we go to our calculator, we clear things out, and I have 2,500 in y1, I have 1,500 bracket 1 plus 0.04 divided by 4 to the power 4x. When you hit graph, it may or may not show up depending on the window that you've chosen. In my case, nothing's showing up. So you have to understand some things about these graphs. First of all, 2,500 is a straight line at 2,500. In order to be able to see that on my graphing calculator, my window has to at least go up past 2,500, and it's only going up to 10. So I'm going to change the y max to 3,000. Right now it looks like my screen has completely frozen on here. Is that true? Yes, no. Where is that? Oh, my cursor is frozen. So change your y max to 3,000, and you will be able to see that horizontal line at 2,500. Let's try one more time. Which button do I try to... Did that work? No, it is frozen. So we will have to do this another time. I'll see if I can finish the video. So find out y max at 3,000. Find out if we can get them to match up. I'm going to have to close this down.